doing some research, I found out that Sega actually split the development team and rushed to release this for the holidays. But I ain't giving them no sympathy. This should never have happened. And you wanna know what's even worse? They split the team when it ended up working on. Yep, Sonic and the Secret Rings is the game they started working on. Now look, it's better than Sonic 06, but I still hate it. Let's get a random twist up level. Okay, so I'm gonna do that decision right now. So much. Sonic and the Secret Rings for them. Eventually, the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 game, like Sega's fully controls, they completely rewrote the game to like and it just didn't work for me. I don't know, I think it's been a little bit hard for this one. I have nothing to say about it, I haven't played it. It's games. Well, it gets up. Switch towards whatever you likes or not is you can't touch games because let's be honest, it's better recent games that do what you care about and not city. The game was 1.1 and Shadow and Silver. Well, other than that, there's more not to say. It's just mediocre.
I'm not gonna try and waste too much energy because I asked a girl on a date, but she didn't reject me. But she didn't say yes. Why? Her dad doesn't like it when she goes out with boys. Fair enough, right? But it's still a bummer. But okay, I was trying to beat all the challenges, right? I'm gonna focus on that later.
This game is a huge success. Over 20 even as I think about it, there was still not that much to do. Take that as this game actually got into sports. The Boston also started powerful so generic and for me ever play Mario or Sonic. But it's all a little bit sketchy. I check my boy Shadow. This game, 10 out of 10. Even if I'm biased, I don't care. This game is great. You know, when you have competition in Mario Kart way, you might as well throw the power in because nothing is better than that. And we're back to the next-gen 3D Sonic game, but this game actually slaps. I feel like it's the first 3D Sonic game that really shows off its speed.
I'm just sad you said no. But it's not her. It's not because she doesn't like me. I'm pretty sure she likes me. I'm pretty sure it's just her parents.
It's something else, man. It perfectly captures that energetic and adrenaline experience. On the other hand, was something I thought.
You know what I'm watching in the background?
Yeah, but it doesn't take away the fact that I still play this game. You never turn it to work look at that game. Super Bomb now. But in my opinion, I think the highlights of the gameplay and the thing I'm like, this is Sonic sort of hard and it's so great. Sega employee was the idea to put Sonic a King Arthur. It's such a small combination, but it kind of works. Sonic wields holding sword named Calibur, that allows him to engage in proper melee combat while also navigating levels at height. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, I ain't the biggest fan of this game. It's so working. Secondly, the sort of super funky fully fantastic, yeah, so like that's like, but other than Sonic has one minute at the end back it was just another video thing. And I sent the $2,000 absolute but you feel like what's that problem? Video game, number 1, esports. Number 2, Mario Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games. Anyways, let's take Sonic to the Winter Olympic Games where we can play snowboarding, ice hockey, skateboarding, whatever this is. The iconic happens legal thing. Like champion. You're an opportunity that gave me goosebumps out in a long time. And again, it's like I never had. Every game with this so well designed with incredible graphics and scenery to look down. As a kid, I was it's pretty important. Filters how you gotta take one and go down running the highway. This was new gaming as a kid. Playing it in 2024, it's just as good as I remember. 10 out of 10. I'll number to the right. Subscribe to check out this video looking for a Bob in the involved. And before we move on to the next thing, let's take a look at the handful of Sonic games. This is Sonic Odyssey. It's been developed in 1991
Wait, I'm not gonna get an extra.
Moving on, we have Sega Sonic Bros. It is again a puzzle game, but two characters who will never ever see the light of day ever again. Yellow Sonic and Red Sonic. And yes, if you haven't guessed already, the game was heavily inspired by the Super System Sonic in 1993 in Seoul, Korea, and I haven't anyone again. Sonic Records was numbers the optic. It's cool to see that this game was originally meant to be a Sonic game, but I do like how they split it up. Finally, we have Sonic Extreme. This is meant to be the very first Sonic game.
Right. I tried to play guitar before. The videos either too hard or too easy, and they just never interested. So, yeah, it's a really good guitar. But I think I've heard of it. It says I need to do it. It said I have to play chords already. Ooh, chord library. Oh wait, actually, probably what my fingers are. Oh, so I press on. Yeah, there's so many. When this one. Actually, I'll see side of that shade. They're going to.
Only got one super dodge program. This is a surprise second thing to do this one because they and now we're going to be another thing. Let's move on to the next one. Sega Mind and put their shit together. Released some good recently. And as I said, no Sonic game. Mario probably Sonic Sega the monster for this game is such a big standard. You could basically play as anyone from the second hand. I absolutely was a Vigo.
Don't fall behind if you want to keep from falling off the road.
Amazing
Metal Sonic is vulnerable after he attacks. Use spin jump and counterattack.
Don't call it spin jump, it's just my jump, bro.
Stay back and don't touch him when his electric fuses up.
You got specific or easy just let's not go for this time. Something and go for just that next eventually 3 hours then. So Sonic Colors is play a different highly balanced power to a Sonic game. You get this, but the lack of this is the game he's really very powerful game. I think I really I want to get up to the level design. This game takes place in Dr. Eggman's interstellar.
Oh shit.
Every level is provided. This is the first one. Game over. I didn't like that. So they're downstairs not going, and the comedy is not it. I was my favourite game on the game, so it deserves a whopping 9 out of 10. This game tries to continue the story of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Yes, the one in 1996. We're not only talking about that a few minutes ago, but it still made itself into good and they completely butcher it. I don't know, man. Why couldn't you just let this put a new question on our classic Sonic game that was a modern enhancement? It's not a little bit wrong to me. Don't get me wrong, you can do it right. That's the Sonic Ball the thing I would have liked it for. Both episode 1 and 2 are so short. They go really good shot to make a long Sonic. Overall, I just don't think this game gave the nostalgia about that gets so many people looking for. Well, on the other hand,
That saves me double. Who is your
Okay, well done. Sonic Generations is one of the best Sonic games ever. It celebrates Sonic's legacy by integrating for both old school and contemporary Sonic fans. The game is divided into three main areas: classic era, street, and each era these levels are some of the most fun I've had yet. They took what they learned from Sonic Unleashed and made him feel fast again. Honestly, it's everything I've wanted in a Sonic game. Brilliant. You want to see the dance race game. It's hard to do no play. However, this one is still great. Every track is so well defined, comprehensive, and effective franchise. The lyrical transformation and the deep dynamic of races. Visually these are the best of the okay, so now we're entering a full energy section of the video. Sonic, Rise of the Lyric, Sonic, Chapter System, Fire High, the plastic pictures from yes, Chapter Crystals, Monster Hunter, this fire storyline they go going. Also mention the gameplay and how to protect the some of them inspire myself to continue to just get the game Like there has to be the only reason why because it was tied to the Sonic Boom animated TV show, which I get so it's not that success. It's a lot of them oddly related to the original Sonic in the game. So this class it introduces the and it doesn't take any skill to do anything. As the show is that Sonic Mania behind experience. It's just 1 second to overplay. And some stages were not my cup of tea. But other than that, Sonic Mania is a great return to the classic formula of the Sonic franchise. Easy 9 out of 10. There you go, man. You're starting to kill me, buddy. The main secret are so many Sonic games, and it's gonna be done. The next one is so simplistic and linear. Some of the flying cars and Sonic money and way. So, what you're gonna do is hold it and you get to the end of the level without doing anything. On the hard disk. You get a little say the card on PlayStation, it's still they give you a lot for every level, even though it's never a minute series. We started this decade with a racing game, and now it's time to finish it with a
Doppelganger, Sonic! You gotta reach the wall before the doppelganger does!
Yeah, I really ain't big on mobile games. They also put the classics on mobile as well, which is cool. There were some games I literally couldn't play because they took them off the App Store, but it is what it is. With that being said, let's go to our final decade. Welcome to the 2020s. Listen, if I was to remove all the nostalgia and bias from the previous Olympic Games, this is the best one. Built for the Nintendo Switch, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo is phenomenal. They got everything I love. Skating, boxing, karate. They even added this cool-ass story mode where Sonic, Mario, Bowser, Eggman, and Toad get stuck in a device which turns them back into their original pixel forms. The downside of this story mode is how much dialogue there is, but the cool thing about it is that you can play sports in this pixel version. Alright, Eggman versus Sonic in a 100-meter race seems a little bit unfair. Bye-bye. There are 34 events to play here. Some of them can be a little bit of a mess. I hate competition. But you guys find it a bit strange how these games have so many sports to play, whereas Nintendo Switch Sports has like 6. I think they just added basketball. What is that about? Sonic Color Ultimate is a remake.
I was focused on being the main game first, and I'm going to do everything else.
Start the Sonic Colors. We got improved lighting, improved graphics, but other than that, it's just the same game. Sega finally did it. They put Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic CD, Sonic 2, 3, and Sonic Knuckles all into one game, so you can play it on current gen hardware. Sega are understanding that to make money, you sometimes just gotta go back to the classic instead of making new 3D games that will probably flop. Sonic Frontiers is Sega's first attempt at an open zone game for Sonic. A game where you can freely run around at super speed and do whatever you want. Kinda. Frontiers follows a very Breath of the Wild type of concept. You got to build up to your speed throughout the game, even though when you do the figure of 8 you instantly get max speed, and it lasts for what feels like forever. You also have to unlock the map, and you also gotta deal with the most insane pop-ins. This shit is ridiculous, and call me petty all you want, but it put me off the game. Seeing some random ass rails just appear out of nowhere takes you out of the immersion so fast. Sonic is the perfect character for an open zone game. He's a character with super speed, man. But Sega, you just didn't make it feel right. One thing I really can praise about this game is that we finally got a Sonic game with actual length. I also really enjoyed the boss battles. Being Super Sonic just felt awesome to pound the shit out of these robots. Oh, and I cannot forget to mention the cyberspace levels. This was such a good addition to the game. Now, although it has its flaws, Frontiers is definitely a great step forward for the future of 3D Sonic games. There's been a murder. I bet you didn't think this one would be on here. Honestly, part of me is like, what was Sega thinking? But part of me is also like, this is kind of cool. Sonic has been murdered and you gotta go around questioning everybody to find out who did it. This is a simple and short visual novel that is graphically polished, and the best part is, it's completely free. I find it funny how Sega drops this as an April Fool's prank, and it turns out to be really good. We have made it to the final Sonic game, Sonic Superstars. This series has truly come a long way. Even after 33 years of this character, I find it funny how we're still revisiting classic Sonic and its 2D side-scrolling style. Superstars is a beautiful game that's chaos with a dynamic. Each level is unique and creative as it could get at this point. They've introduced level-specific mechanics and a collection of Chaos Emeralds, which now grant you special powers to Sonic to navigate through zones. It felt quite underutilized when I was playing. It does give you big depth, but it's very optional. Oh, great, looks so added to the game, but after watching all of these play together, it looks like hell. The replay guide for this game is also amazing. This is one of the early Sonic games where I found myself going back to play some levels. I also adore the special stages. It just felt super innovative, even though they're reminiscent of the classic Sonic games. Once again, Sonic Superstars is another trip down memory lane, and it also marks the end of me playing every Sonic game ever. Hello everybody, if you made it to this part of the video that's genuinely so much, thank every single game with such a big story of mine. I can't just particularly even watch a video without it being boring or repetitive. It felt so impossible at times I almost gave up on the video. But hey, in the end, we pulled through, and I'm happy to say that this is my favorite video yet. My main goal for this video was to focus it as a tribute to the character, to honor the legacy and show the evolution of the legend. In the end, I did my absolute best. Now I will happily do this type of video again for any other franchise ever. However, you guys got a full for me and show me that you like this video by either liking it or subscribing to the channel. But hey, with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If I missed the game, I'm sorry. The amount of research I had to do was genuinely crippling. And while there was a chance I did miss the old one, but I am pretty sure I got one. So yeah, I hope you how much this video now.
Bro,
Bye.
should be the first classic Sonic thing I'm gonna beat one day.
Do you have a friend that just got a new keyboard and has absolutely no idea how to play it? Then get them the Simply Piano app. Rick, what are you doing, man? That's right, bro. Simply Piano 6 years old. Imagine this. Finally hopped on that game. All day about replaying. So you're playing it, having a great time, and you eventually hit that one level that just makes you go, I'm not doing it. I don't even want to be around anymore. Honestly, almost every video game I've ever played has that one level. We all know the one. The kind of level that keeps you in a state of dread as you slowly progress closer and closer to it. The level that, when you finally get to it, makes the power off button on your console look more entertaining than the level itself. And boy, let me tell ya, these levels definitely exist in Sonic. In this episode, we'll be covering the worst levels in each of the mainline Sonic games. And in the next episode, we'll be covering the best levels, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. It also helps me out a ton, so I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, let's go through each game and go over the levels that make me want to rip my hair out. To establish first.
Huh. Couldn't have done it better myself.
This confirms it. It sure does. Older versions of us. Places and enemies from our past. We're traveling through time, Sonic.
Without the time stones?
It's like that big thing that kidnapped Eggman can consume time. And then it looks like it dragged your friends here. I mean, our friends. You know what I mean. There it is! Where'd it go?
We need to track it down, and fast.
Should I do modern Sonic stage or classic Sonic stage? Yep, hooray! Don't. Uh-huh. I only got to choose. Three 3D stages to boot. Hey, that's when you meet Shadow.
Yo!
Spin dash just doesn't work on hills, but it works perfectly on flatter ground. That doesn't work. It doesn't work when you have to go up a hill like this. S rank, baby! Kill y'all stale. I'm not getting that as shrink. I'm gonna be pissed if I don't beat this in 2 minutes, bro. Very so long. I might not get that as free, am I? But I'm not getting that S rank, am I? You're not getting that S rank.